Looking at the camera or?
Looking at the camera, yeah.
First of all, now it's a real sense of unity, and I think people start to feel identified with the team.
Have you had to repair the relationship with your fans?
Well, I think it was pretty damaged, and that disconnection was there, and that was one of my priorities. I had two. One, it was to set the right culture at the club, and the second one, it was to establish that connection. Without those two things, I don't think you can do anything that is sustainable in time.
Do you enjoy doing this job?
I really enjoy it. What I love the pitch. I love interacting with people. You train it to play in a certain way, and they can express that and make the people enjoy the way we play.
You obviously have a good relationship with Arsene Wenger. Do you ask him about certain situations?
With Arsene, I have a really special relationship. He's been away too long, and we want to bring him much closer. We had a talk, and I think he's in the right place, because for us as a team, for me personally, it would be a massive help to have him much closer.
You're 39, you're the youngest manager in the Premier League. When you look back at other things that you might have done differently, you think, perhaps I didn't handle it that well?
For sure, I have made a lot of mistakes. Sometimes the decision can be right. Maybe I should have done earlier. If I have some regrets, maybe earlier. Not the decision, but probably to do it a little bit earlier. And then, yeah, you learn so much. And what you believe that you knew 2 years ago, now you realize that you didn't have probably a clue.
But you've been very strong with big, high-profile players. I mean, with Ozil, recently with Aubameyang. Do you think, when you talk about things you might have done earlier, are you talking about those two or other cases?
I think around the club we have to make a lot of good decisions, and when we talk about the non-negotiables, is about the values that have to be installed, and if someone is going to damage those values and the environment, it should not be part of the club.
How much of a blow was it for you that you didn't recruit anybody in the January transfer window?
It was the reality. And again, if we set the objectives to be here, we made a compromise that through this door only the best people and the best players are going to come. And when you cannot recruit that, better not to recruit.
You have the youngest squad in the Premier League. How much can this team develop?
I have, and I think the club has big beliefs on the young talent. But we know that this is not enough, and we need many other ingredients to be really competing with the top
You talk
guys.
about the project, being part of the project. What is the Arsenal project?
The project has to have always one purpose and one aim, and that has to be to win the major trophies. That's the purpose, and I think from there you start to work backwards how you are going to do that. And then you need to go through some phases. In the first phase, it might be, first of all, to build the right culture, to get a squad that has the right foundation, the right quality, the right numbers, and the right balance. When you have established a certain way of training, your methodology is installed, the understanding, the vision, and everybody buys in what you want to do, you can go to the next phase.
Now, is the Champions League all important, or will Europe do for you?
The belief is there, the excitement is there, and we have to use that momentum to try to go and do it. But the focus should not be in the next 15 games. The focus should be today and tomorrow, and let's see where we get when we are in May.